Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Recovery video. Visit their website to learn how the Grizzly Drive drum motor increases the reliability and reduces the cost of ownership of conveyor systems.
I think really what excites me the most about the aggregate industry is it's not that it was in a lull, but the waking of it is fantastic. There's investments in aggregates. Congress has lined up to sign an infrastructure bill. The housing market is very hot, and I just think there's a general good awakening in industry, and there's going to be a lot of growth for the foreseeable future.
I think the best thing about the aggregate industry is that we're kind of at a point where there's some optimism, and with that optimism, people are starting to figure out what that's going to look like. How are they going to grow their business? How are they going to recruit new people? What new equipment they're going to bring in. I think the last few years, and certainly during the pandemic, there was a lot of uncertainty and concern, and 2020 turned out a lot better for a lot of the producers than they anticipated, and they have some optimism going forward, and I think that optimism is really good for us.
Yeah, the aggregate industry is doing very well. It fared well during the pandemic, which is good for all of our industry, the manufacturers and the producers. And there's a lot of excitement right now, especially as we look forward to what hopefully will pass as the infrastructure bill to build on that momentum and continue that upward trajectory in the industry.
So given the time that we're in and that we're living in, it's actually a very big positive for us. Being an equipment manufacturer, wash plants, there's a big need for that right now because the aggregate industry is reacting to the home market exploding due to the COVID situation. And with that, we have the ability, of course, to do a lot more in the marketplace, which is a very big positive for us. So the aggregate industry feeds the cement industry, the ready-mix industry, and with that, we have the wherewithal to be in those places. That's a big, big deal.
Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Recovery video. Visit their website to learn how the Grizzly Drive drum motor increases the reliability and reduces the cost of ownership of conveyor systems.